America's favorite jackpot game. This is Powerball. Good evening, America. I'm Laura Johnson. Tonight we have another life-changing jackpot for you. It's worth an estimated $139.8 million. So get those tickets out. Let's play. That first number up is 39. Followed by the number 61. Tonight we're going to meet Casturo Gonzalez, who won $250,000 playing Powerball. Now for the rest of those numbers, we've got 27, 16, rounding it out tonight with the number 5. Your Powerball number tonight is 24, and your Power Play multiplier is 2. We will see you all back here Monday night. Good night, everyone.
From the station that's on your side, this is News 12, NBC 26 at 11.
Good evening. Thank you so much for joining us. We're taking a live look outside right now where if you thought the cold escaped us, you are probably a little bit wrong. Mikkel, tell us more on what we can expect.
That's right, Celeste. The cold is still here. Winter is still in full effect, and we're talking about those temperatures already in the 30s for multiple locations. You can see Edgefield, Aiken at about 36. The cold spot right now, Washington up there in Wilkes County at about 34 degrees. And then we do see more of those 30s now starting to make their way further south into the southern CSRA as well. As far as low temperatures for tomorrow morning, we are talking about those in the upper 20s and possibly even some mid-20s north of I-20. And then we'll find those temperatures still in the 30s for some of our southern counties, likely still dipping down below freezing as we head towards tomorrow morning. As far as your outlook for tomorrow on Sunday, we are talking about that cold start for your Sunday, but as we head towards the afternoon, we'll see those temperatures still pretty much on the chillier side. We'll start off with some sunshine for your morning, and it will be a cold start, but as we head towards the afternoon, those temperatures do come up just a bit towards the mid-50s, the mid-40s, and still lots of sunshine expected around that time frame. But as we head towards 3 p.m., you'll notice more of those clouds are starting to fill in around the region in the sky across our area. Those temperatures for your highs right around 51 degrees, and then by about 8 p.m. tomorrow, for our southern counties a little bit earlier than that, we're talking about the potential for some rainfall around the CSRA. We'll talk more about all of that coming up in your full forecast shortly.
All right, thanks, Mikkel. A North Augusta home was engulfed in flames this morning on Dunbarton Drive. This is a look at the damage left behind after that fire was put out. We've reached out to North Augusta Public Safety about any injuries or if they know a possible cause for the fire. As of tonight, we are still waiting to hear back. And a Tennessee jury has rejected an insanity defense from a man who opened fire inside a Nashville Waffle House, killing 4 people in the process.
We, the jury, unanimously find Travis J. Rankin for the offense of premeditated first-degree murder guilty.
Travis Rankin was found guilty on all counts in a Nashville courtroom today. He walked into a Waffle House back in 2018. Rankin shot at least 4 people before a man tackled him while he was reloading his rifle. His lawyers told the courtroom he was not guilty by reason of insanity, but the jury sided with prosecutors who argued he planned the shooting. And Ukraine received another shipment of weapons. And just a week after Kevin Coatney's death, friends, family, and community members hosted a love walk to honor his memory. News 12 was there, and our Maria Sellers spoke to Coatney's immediate family members for the first time since it all happened.
Family and friends repeat the motto of Kevin Coatney, who was killed outside of a nightclub last week. It was the same motto we heard straight from him, words spoken to us back in May when he was still alive.
Fights up, guns down. We're not a gang. We're coming together as a brotherhood, sisterhood.
He was known for his love of dirt bikes, and he used it to encourage kids to turn away from gun violence.
Maybe a couple of years ago, he wanted to start the motto of fights up, guns down, because he said for him, running a fight was a relievement. He may have put one through.
And he told News 12 the same.
It's just like a getaway from me. Like when I get on the bike, nothing else matters.
Coatney was also known for his clothing brand, Kelly K. It was supported by many, and one his brother hopes to keep going.
I just got to keep everything flowing like he wanted it. Keep everything going like he wanted it. Reach his goals like he wanted it. He's going to miss everything, but I'm going to make sure this legacy keep going.
And it isn't just his clothes and his motto he will be remembered for.
He showed the love everybody, made sure everybody was good, looked out for everybody. My brother was just a kind person, a lovely person, a sweet person.
And now the community shows their support for him in return for everything he did.
My baby's son, so I'm smiling today, although I'm hurting. I'm smiling. So many kids, so many people that he ran across loved him.
His mom says she is hurting for everyone who has lost someone to gun violence, but is hopeful for justice. Reporting in Augusta, Maria Sellers on your side.
Kids and their families took to a scenic jog around parts of Augusta this morning as part of the 10th annual Read on the Run Fun Run. Read Memorial Presbyterian Church on Walton Way uses the event to raise money for different organizations and causes each year.
Today's event is in honor of Michelle Rigsby, and it's benefiting University Healthcare Foundation. And every year we pick a member of our church community that is very near and dear to us, and we spend the day honoring them and what mission speaks to them.
Joy tells us the church has raised over $200,000 over the last 10 years that they've had this event. And the Burn Foundation of America also put on a fundraiser today benefiting pediatric burn patients. It featured princesses, princes, superheroes, and much more. Here's News 12's Sloan O'Cone with a closer look.
Story time. Brought to life.
The kids, their excitement, you watch their faces as the characters go across the stage. They are just so believing that these are the real characters, and just their total enjoyment.
Princesses, Toy Story, Curious George, superheroes, and familiar faces all sharing loving embraces.
These kids are here to support our kids, and it's a great way to give back to the burn center.
The Joseph M. Still Burn Center is the largest burn center in the United States, and it's right here in the CSRA. 30% of their patients every year are pediatric burn patients.
Just the sweetest little things, and to see them have needs like things to play with while they're in bed, or special garments to wear to heal and things. All the money raised from this event goes directly to support services for pediatric burn patients.
This year's event raised close to $100,000 to help children locally and across the region.
So you can imagine like a little 2-year-old being burned. We had one that lost her entire family in a house fire, and her uncle from Mississippi is now her guardian, and he's only 21. Just the fact that this is year-long support.
Burn injuries are painful. The healing process is slow, long, and expensive. But JMS works to make sure everyone lives happily ever after.
It's very humbling to see a patient come in, see a family come in that's so upset, and be able to watch them through their journey and walk out the door. That's what we do while we do.
In Augusta, Sloan O'Cone, on your side.
Thank you for that, Sloan. We are tracking a cold start for tonight. Also, the chance for some rainfall possibly tomorrow evening into your Monday afternoon. More in your forecast coming up next.
And still ahead, crews working for 4 days straight, trying to rescue a boy trapped in a well this past week. Today, he was finally pulled out.